Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see what are the different content available as part of modern team site, what we set up in our last session. In our last session, we saw how to create a modern team site. Today we are going to see through how to see what is the content by default available in my modern team site, and if I need to add a custom list or a document library, how we will do it and what are the use of those. Let's see through some of the basic aspects available in my modern team site. So if I start from here, this part is called Office 365 header, which is available across all the SharePoint sites or any of the SharePoint site I'll be using, even if I'll be creating new team site, communication site, any of the site template I'll pick. This will be coming from master page and will be available across all the sites. This is a search icon. This is a search icon wherein I can search something in my site. We will use this search box later because we have not added any content yet. So in this case, let's explore through. The first one is a waffle icon, which is showing me the different list of applications available. Again, some applications may look familiar to you, some may not. We'll touch base on that in our upcoming sessions. At this time, it is just a waffle icon. Then there's a SharePoint, which is a clickable link. See, if I click on this SharePoint, it lands me to self-service site creation page, or rather a new home page provided by Microsoft to get all of my sites, what I have created in my tenant, or rather the frequent sites, if there are too many sites which I have created or where I am working on. This shows me the different frequent sites. As of now, we just created two sites. One is communication site. This is by default a root site created as part of our tenant. My learning site we created in our last session. In this case, you see we have these two sites available and it is showing me under frequent sites. This SharePoint is a clickable link, which I just explained. Then comes to private group. This is a private group. No one can access this private group until and unless I will allow them to access. There is a member section. So in case of our old SharePoint, we used to go to permissions, look out for the permissions of the site. Here, everything is really this site is really intelligent. It is telling you everything by itself. It is self-explanatory when it comes to one member. So you will be able to see, okay, how many members are there in your site. So in this case, you see one member. Who is the member? It's a Prince is the owner. You would like to see member, you can see member. You want to remove from the group, you can manage your permissions on the fly. So right now we have just one user. So we are able to see only one user. In our upcoming session, other users as well, and then we will see how to add different users in different groups, how to take care of permissions. We will do those part as well, but as of today we are looking at what components are available out of the box. If I create a new team site, we have SharePoint icon available, waffle icon available, search option in the site is available. I have my user account created where I can see my profile, my account. I can sign out from this profile, log in as a different profile. It has provided one news web part. We will talk about these things in detail, but right now we are just seeing it on a very high level. This is giving me news web part to if someone is posting any news, I'll be getting updated on that news from the homepage of the site. Whatever the activity is going on this site, the frequent activities will be available in this section. That is where this activity section will be used. There is a document library, a placeholder to upload documents and see all the documents here only. Then there's a Microsoft Teams section. You can read out the text, what it says: communicate with your colleagues in real time by creating a team for your Office 365 group. Now, we have created a team site. This team site, if you guys remember in our last session, there was a group created with the same name, My Learning Site, which we will see in our next video, or rather in our upcoming video on Outlook. If I want to have all the members of this site communicate in a real time scenario, I can create a team as well. If I click on this create a team, it will create a MS team group. We will do that later. I do not want to mess up our original topic, which is what are the different components available. So there is a seamless integration available with Microsoft Teams from this group itself. So how many members of this site will be there? They will be able to get collaborate using Microsoft Teams. Apart from this, now let's jump on to site content. If I click on gear icon or setting icon, I can see there are certain options available to me: add a page, add an app, site content, site information, permission, and so on. Let's check site content. Site content can help me what all site content is available in this particular site. In case of site content, I can see documents, form templates, site assets, site library, and site pages. Now, what are these? If I talk about on a high level, document is a placeholder which this site has automatically created for me to store my documents. Form templates is again a document library, though this has different type of data getting stored, or we can use it to store different type of data, but still on a high level, this is one of the another document library. Then there is site asset. I will not get into detail what is a use, and I do not want to confuse you guys. Let's keep it as simple as these are few document libraries which are available as part of this site. Then there is a page library as well to store our site pages. So at this time, I would like to focus more on documents. If I click on document library, currently I do not have any document available. So if I will upload any document from my from my downloads, any document I'm picking, so maybe you guys will not be able to see for a moment, but I just dragged and dropped one JS file. So this was just one of the JS file which was readily available with me. I just uploaded the same, any name, anything. So in this case, I have uploaded one file by just dragging and dropping. We have an option to upload file, folder, template. We can do a lot of options. We will talk about all of these options in detail, but in today's topic, we will keep it as brief as possible. I can upload my documents here. Now let's go to home page. What is a quick option to go to my home page? Browser back button? Not really. Click on the icon of the site, which is the logo of the site. It will automatically take you to the home page. You remember we had a document web part available, which shows me, or rather I say a placeholder where all of my site documents will be available on the home page itself. If we need to change, we can change everything here. This is completely customizable. Each and every component is customizable, starting from waffle icon, header, members, or so on. Whatever is there you can see on the site, everything is customizable. We can see through how to customize that. But in this video, I just have shown you what all content is available in this SharePoint site by default out of the box. Thank you so much for viewing this video. If you really like this video, so do subscribe it and share this video. Thank you so much.